bitch. Yeah.
Young Rod.
Yeah.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Jay Hustle baby, aka S4L Hustle. Any one of the motherfucking names you want to call me. Anyway, welcome to the Beanbag Podcast. And welcome to the Beanbag Podcast. And I'm here today with Ratchet Boy, TAB, aka Black Bastard,
Black
and that boy Scrapper Belly.
Scrapper Belly in the building, you know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all want to check us out too? We on Spotify, Apple Music, us three. He coming on the way, you know?
On the way.
You know what I'm saying?
This actually one of his beats playing right here, right now.
Yeah, so go check the boy out. He on YouTube.
Ratchet Boy on the track.
Ratchet Boy on the track. You heard me.
Go run it up. Y'all need some fire beats, hit them up.
Alright. So we're going to jump right into it, okay?
Okay.
We're going to jump right into it. The hot topic right now is Kanye and Kim Kardashian. She had a birthday party for her baby, and Kanye West had to break in.
He had to break in. He had to get Travis Scott to help him break in too.
So we're gonna first show a little clip of it.
Alright, I got y'all right here. Hold on 1 second, y'all.
Drop the beat.
Well, y'all gotta see this though.
Y'all gotta see this if y'all haven't tuned in.
Happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played. At the lights, the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the gay version of a father. And I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time with this right here. Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, texted Danny's. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said, he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? That's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in my
Let's just cut it. Hey, if y'all want to hear the rest of it, y'all go look it up on YouTube or where was that at? YouTube? Yeah, go check it out on YouTube.
Sites, you know. But what y'all feel about that? You know what I'm saying? I can relate to how Kanye feeling personally going through that self. You know, not that long ago. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand it. Like, the man trying to be a father to his kids, and you sit here starting to exclude him. Y'all ain't even been separated that long on the cool. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even know they were separated.
They separated, you know, filing for the divorce and all this, but she dating this Pete Davidson dude for like a month and a half or two, and now he can't come to his daughter's birthday party. You know, it's just weird.
All right, well, for me, I feel like as a woman, just from a woman's perspective, I feel like in no way, shape, or form should you deprive your child of seeing their father due to whatever relationship you're in. First, it shows a sign of weakness. Number one, it shows a sign of weakness as a woman. Because if you're not together with somebody, your personal feelings for that person has absolutely nothing to do with the child.
Right.
Let's just be grown and keep it 100%. If it was the other way around, everybody would be on her side feeling like he was wrong.
Yeah.
But because it's him and he's a male, this is okay. And it's getting like, you know what I'm saying, brushed under the table like she ain't did nothing wrong. When you're wrong, you're wrong. When you're right, you're right. In no way are you supposed to keep your child from seeing their father or mother on their birthday or any day.
You know, and I kind of want to add on to that because, like, if he didn't do all that just to get in there, you know what I'm saying, she would have probably wanted to play that how, like, oh, yeah, your daddy just, he don't care about you like this.
He never want to be around you and
you know
all
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if you're not picking up the phone, this man is trying and all this, you know what I'm saying, the pressures you leave on your child affects you as much as it affects him.
And this is another thing, too. He had to go ask Travis Scott. Travis Scott had to sneak him in a party, so that's already,
and, you know what I'm saying?
You know, that's
your
already
own sister, her own sister had tells kindergarten to let Kanye in. Kylie did that.
I mean, you know what?
That's weird.
I feel like you shouldn't whitewash your kids against either parent.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what the circumstances are, kids are kids. They're the future. So with that being said, I feel like you should never whitewash them or make them have ill feelings towards either of their parents, because that's why we have so much wrong with the youth today. That's the issue at hand right now, because either the mama is telling their kids, oh, your daddy didn't do this, your daddy didn't do this, instead of implanting something positive. You know what? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody had different walks of life. Everybody go through different things. And the person I am now, I never was this person. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger. So people all have to grow, and they grow at their own time.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying. So the kid don't play a role in because me and your dad didn't work out, or me and your mom didn't work out. It has nothing to do with it. Because at the end of the day, you want your kid to be the best that they can be. Yeah. And if you implant negativity in them at a young age, then what you think you're gonna get when they get grown?
Yeah, because
yeah. I mean, you can't. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to break cycles. You know what I'm saying? Why break up homes just because I'm not with? You know what I'm saying? Or your person's not with their baby daddy or their baby mama don't mean that your baby mama or your baby daddy is a bad person. Right. Y'all just wasn't an equal fit. Right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just wasn't an equal fit. And y'all figured it out a little bit too late. But the child is a blessing.
Yeah, the child. You can co-parent without being with the person. So...
And you should never want nothing ill to happen to nobody. Like, you should never want nothing ill, because at one point you love that person.
Yeah.
At one point you love that person. So how does love turn into hate? That's the new topic. Let's jump on to that. How do love turn into hate?
I always ask that question.
I mean, that's a real question, because everybody got this persona of what they feel, what made you hate a person. But could it be that you already hated that person and you just didn't know? Or you ignored the signs?
Yeah, say yours first, Jay.
Seeing, actually, you know, going through it, I don't even say I even hate the person no more, because I don't. But I had very strong feelings of dislike. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, if you like you said, love turn to hate. If you really care for somebody, even if y'all didn't work out or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna, there's certain stuff you're not gonna do. But if the other person, you know what I'm saying, if I put it, the other person start making moves or just coming at you sideways, you know what I mean, and started treating you like you just did wrong them and stuff, you start to kind of build those feelings up inside yourself where you can feel some type of hatred towards that person, especially.
I would say, how would you feel like in my situation, like with me and my first baby mama, like I didn't hate her, it's just I had to move on. Like she said, like she wasn't a good fit for me. Yeah. I left with a newborn baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just I feel like I got to the point that I feel like I was gonna hurt her.
Yeah, that's
what took you? Okay, so like, what ultimately took you to that point? Because like, I'm a firm believer of signs. It's always a sign before the big boom. Yeah, it is. Like, I mean, it's never just a boom. It's always a sign that will, you know what I'm saying? And so like, so at that point, you shouldn't really, I feel like you shouldn't hate the person. You should really hate yourself. Well, because you had all of the warnings. No, you had all of the warnings, so it's just like.
Think about signs sometimes though. Because sometimes you love a person so much, you don't see them signs. Even though people may tell you about the signs, or you may notice something, but you ain't gonna feel that time because you so in love with that person.
But you should never be so in. That's what comes with, you have to love yourself first before you can love anybody. Yeah. Because it's a firm line between loving someone and loving yourself. And when you start to see too many signs that is just, you know what I'm saying, corruptive, and it's making you feel some type of way on the inside, and you just hold it inside, then that's when the big boom comes. Yeah. That's when the big boom comes. But the big boom should never be, okay, I hate this person. Because the person is going to present themselves to who they are from the beginning. Right. You know what I'm saying? And if they're not being themselves, it's going to eventually come out, and it don't take that long. That's why it's like, you know what I'm saying, you got the whole, lovey-dovey situation time. And then you got the whole time for where, okay, you starting to notice flaws. Now, after you get past that, if you decide to say, now, okay, shit, we just kind of just locked in. I know your shit, you know my shit, and shit, it's not worth me leaving. I'm gonna stay silent to what I'm in, right? Yeah. But ultimately, love and hate. Love and hate is strong, but I feel like you should hate yourself before you can hate somebody else, because you've seen it and you allowed that to happen to you. Because everybody have a boundary, and it's a white line amongst you. And if you let somebody push themselves over your boundaries and what you're able to tolerate, then that's on you.
And this is another thing too, for me personally.
You never see it coming.
Yeah,
I feel like you do, but I feel like everybody sees signs before it happens, and before it gets to that point, it's just ignored. Because you feel like, okay, you know what?
Yeah, you get blind.
But you can never be so blind in love that you forget about you. Because at the end of the day, you're the one that's left to pick up the pieces from that corruption, from that broken feeling, from all of it.
That's like something most people got to learn. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we're talking about. That's why we're talking about it.
You ain't gonna know that off the bat.
Yeah,
you go into a situation.
You see them red flags, pay attention for real.
I mean,
and then also run from them.
Yeah, you can't.
Because, okay, you can put it like this. And just because you run into, having, let's say they got daddy issues or they never had a mother.
Yeah.
All of that stuff taken into
Yeah.
account. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you're not, you can't. That's why
Yeah.
it's love and hate really what
I'm
it
glad you
is.
said that because my dad used to always tell me, look at their mama.
Yeah, he always said that.
He
He always said
That's
that.
what they gonna turn into. You know what I'm saying? And it took me 2 baby mamas, couple girlfriends, you know, couple girlfriends, 2 baby mamas. Like, I'm be real with y'all.
Yeah, it took you through the ringer, fool.
Took me through the ringer, but I realized it because every female I ever dealt with, you know, I look at their mamas now, I can go back in my head
And be like,
just,
oh yeah.
and see how they was acting.
And you know what the crazy part is? When dad used to tell us that
I never
that
want to
we
listen.
never want to listen to you. Yo, that's what you went through. That ain't
So
what we
all
going
y'all,
through.
so all y'all that's gonna see this, real talk. If your dad in your life,
Listen to him.
he give me y'all some game, niggas soak that shit up and do it immediately.
That part.
Immediately, bro.
Yeah, because your life start going and you become hitting 30 and all that, you start hitting older age, you be thinking like, damn, if I would have listened, that my life would have been different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then kids grow up. Not even just that. Kids grow up.
Yeah.
And you never know what you're going to get because sometimes you can want something. You can want a child with this person.
Yeah.
You can want this. But if it ain't ordained in the universe for it to be like that, sometimes you can wish and pray up on stuff that wasn't even for you.
Yeah, that's true.
And you understand? That's the
Have a
real thing.
relationship with y'all kids, people.
That too.
Have a relationship with your kids. You gotta know who your kids is. Your kids ain't you.
And if
They
you
mama.
don't have children,
Y'all said,
if you do not have children, really fall in love with yourself and find out who you are before you start trying to have children.
Yes, ma'am.
Because if you fall in love with yourself and you know who you are, you're gonna know what type of yoke that you want for your children's mother or dad. You're gonna know what to look for because you're gonna look for better qualities other than just what meets the eyes or what you might be attracted to. You know what I'm saying? Or financial, because a lot of people get into these situations, have these babies for financial stability, and they don't even love the baby.
And then a lot of people get married for the wrong reason too. They married up and they don't even love each other. They married up, they don't got no intimate relationship. They just going around just.
you know, that's what I think. Like, if y'all gonna get married, bro, it's always fellas. Y'all know how we all think this. We scared of it. And like, it's not no like. How I want to say it's not nothing against y'all women, but it's kind of like we risk a lot, and as men marrying y'all, we get married to y'all, and the divorce rate is high these days. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like our grandparents. Women start the divorce mostly these days. Guess who winning in the divorce? Niggas is not winning that. Men are not winning. Men are not winning.
Okay. Let's go. Okay.
Niggas is not winning.
You know what I'm saying?
But you know, it goes back to the whole situation of when you marry for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not marrying for the right reasons, then you're doing it for the wrong. I mean, it's no other way of it. You know what I'm saying? When you marry somebody, you go in with the intent, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this person.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing other than that. If you get married and you get married to somebody way older than you, then you know what I'm saying? What are the odds of it? What are the odds? I'm not saying that you can't love someone older because you can't. But, you know what I'm saying? If you got Gucci bag, Chanel this, then you was in it for the money, right? You was in it for the money. But, same difference with, you know what I'm saying, men marrying women who they are not attracted to by any means.
Yeah.
They marrying them because they got the bag. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah, like I was saying too. And like people marrying people for the images, for money. They marry people for financial gain, whatever reason they marry them for. A lot of people is marrying people just to marry them.
Look at Jay-Z.
Because they've been in that relationship for a long time.
I honestly feel like Beyonce did not love Jay-Z when they first got together.
Oh, I don't think so.
You know what? I really, but you know what though? But maybe she saw something beautiful. Because no, maybe she saw something beautiful. Who can say that they still together? They still solid.
You know what I'm saying? And
I think she love him now.
She definitely love him now.
I feel like she loved him then.
She could have.
No,
She could have.
I feel like, okay, first of all, Beyonce is a Virgo. Wait a minute. Let's play that in the account because we both are Virgos, right? So in order for us to marry, you know what I'm saying? What are the odds?
What are the odds?
What are the odds?
You dog. You ain't getting married.
What are the odds? What are the odds? Because I can do me and be single.
Yeah.
Because I you know what I'm saying, taking that leap for a Virgo is very hard.
Yeah, it is.
It's very
We
hard.
think about a lot of shit.
And we think about everything really, really bad, everything really, really good. But if we marry somebody, it's gonna be because they was very loyal to us.
Virgos overanalyze everything.
We done from the booty to the tootie. We done dissected you out from inside and out.
And then that's the thing too, because I'm with a Virgo, and this is my brother, he a Virgo, right?
Virgo
And my other
nation.
brother Virgo too, right? So you would be right. If they think you wrong about something, even though you would be right, to them, you wrong until you finally get caught busted, you know, to the further extent, busted everything. You know what I'm saying? They right until even if they wrong, they not gonna admit they wrong until months down the line. I'm telling you, that's the truth. It's gonna be
even if a Virgo busted,
if you caught red-handed, they not gonna admit it right then. It's gonna be months down the line. It's gonna be a random conversation. You know what, bro? You was right. And then I'm like, nigga, I knew I was right from the jump. That was months ago. I'm done with that conversation. You still been thinking about it because you a Virgo.
We don't let it go.
Really don't.
We don't.
I'll be honest, I don't let shit go.
So, like, if y'all get married, y'all, make sure y'all marrying for the right reasons. Make sure that you in love with yourself before you get married. Make sure that you have boundaries amongst your marriage. Make sure that you have standards. Because that's really what it all boils down to. Most people do not have standards. Most people do not understand life really fully before even married.
And then this one thing too. This what y'all can't be doing either. Y'all can't be trying to make somebody be this certain person, right? All right, say girls want to, like a lot of people want somebody with money. If you don't got no money, you know, that's one of your standards why you not with the person too. That's another thing people do. Yeah. Like they try to say like, oh, I'm not gonna be with that person. That person broke. Or women just for women and men.
I agree.
Women and men. You trying to say that person broke, but what you got? You don't got nothing your damn self.
Well, that's the whole beauty of marriage. You don't go cause see when it's right and when you're doing it right, it's an automatic elevation. It's an automatic elevation together as one. You know what I'm saying? That's the you know what I'm saying? That's like the ultimate purpose. It's an automatic elevation. You should never marry somebody for what they got. Because if it wasn't yours and if it wasn't on your plate, you can't claim it. You can't claim nothing that ain't yours.
Like this dude at my job right now, right? He married his wife right now because she got a little bunch of money. Oh, I was like, do y'all still be intimate and anything like that? He's like, no, because he always say he unhappy with his relationship. He always say, the only thing that made me happy is the money. I asked him, well, what about y'all relationship? He say, no, we really ain't got it. We talk to other people. She sleep in her room, I sleep in my room. We just basically just get money together. That's it. She fuck with who she fuck with. I mess with who I want to mess with. And so I'm like, so what you married for then?
That's not happiness. That's misery.
That's a business
That's
partner.
misery and an exploding bomb.
That's a business partner. That's a business partner.
I know you better not be.
No. I was thinking about when you just said that shit. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I can't share a house with you. Yeah, they swing.
Yeah, fool, this fool be. That's this fool.
And if you gonna do that type of shit, like we're like that shit. If you gonna do that type of shit and be on there, don't get married. Don't get married because you can be a swinger and swing your penis and coochie, whatever you want to swing is single. But when you go put you get married, you join as one. Like, and I don't play like that. I don't play like that. That's just not what's hot.
That's a business partner. That ain't no marriage. That's a business partner. You got a
y'all
business
might as
relationship.
well have signed some paperwork for a business.
Yeah, y'all business partners.
Call it a day. But so let's get to the topic of BBLs. Yes, let's get on that topic. Do you men prefer a woman with a BBL or a natural woman?
Natural. I'm telling you like this. We in Texas, baby. We in Dallas, Texas. So you know there's plenty of women walking around here with that natural ass. Them natural big old bitties.
Tell them the reason why you don't like the BBLs, Jay. Why you don't like them?
I don't want a chick. Look, I fuck too rough. Okay? I have sex way too rough. I don't want to be hitting from the back of your booty pop, or I grab you like this, you know, your titties just boom in my hand. That's gonna turn me off and have me mad. You gonna be mad, and I'm gonna be thinking about the doctor and shit. It's too much. And then, you know, you get old and shit. We all get old. Titties gonna be sitting up here, and it's just wrinkly over here. That's just ugly.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people get BBL for the wrong reason. They get BBL because they want to keep up with the people on Instagram. They want to keep up with the Joneses. They not getting a BBL because they making them feel better about themselves.
Not fucking with it.
Yeah.
I
getting a
tried
BBL trying to look good, compete with these girls.
The only competition that any person should have in life is themselves. You should be your biggest competition.
To me, the BBL just spell insecurity. I ain't gonna lie.
That part.
Yeah, exactly.
BBL just say.
Because you cannot love yourself. You know what I'm saying? You put your life on the line to have a surgery. And by the way, it's nothing against people who do it. This is just our personal opinions and how we feel about
Do
it.
what you want to do.
You know what I'm saying? Do you. Whatever makes you happy, do you. I have nothing against that. But for me and my personal preference, I feel like I have a child, and I'm not finna put my life on the line for a body that sometimes might not even come out the way you want it to come out, and then you gotta spend hundreds and thousands. Nigga, I'd rather invest that shit on my child, on my family, on my business, on what it is I'm trying to do. Talking about go get a bag. I don't want to go get a bag to fix nothing that God created on me. That's my point.
Ladies, y'all seen K Michelle?
You seen it,
Lil Kim.
You seen it,
Kim K and
K
all
Michelle
them.
made a whole video crying about that, talking about she got to get surgery
You want
to get it
shot
checked
all
out.
that shit. Do what you do,
I feel
but
like
y'all seen them.
worried about that.
Yeah.
Niggas and shit been attracted to y'all ass and titties and shit.
Yeah,
It
for
can be
real.
your mind state and shit.
Yeah, for real. Because you want to improve something that, like real talk, improve your mind frame, fam. Like, looks fade. You know what I'm saying? Looks fade for everybody.
And that's what's stronger than a person with a strong mind. That's the most attractive.
The truth is about it too. Yeah, everybody look at looks, right? But once you get to know that person, if you a dumb motherfucker, you just done. I'm not gonna be dealing with. I don't care how you look. At that point, I can't take it. You stupid to me. I don't want to deal with you.
You don't want to offend people. Like you said, nobody want to feel like they stupid. Everybody feel like, but if you're stupid,
Yeah, so
you know,
if I can't mess with you on the mind level, I can't mess with you. I don't care how you look.
I do care how you look. You can't be.
No, I'm not saying. Look, I'm not saying I don't care how you look. I'm saying if I meet you right and I'm attracted to you personally, I'm saying like I'm attracted to you personally, and then I get to know you, and you just a weasel to me. I'm just not messing with you. I don't care how you look. You can look the finest to me. If you a weasel to me, you a weasel.
Have fun for a little while.
Yeah,
After a while, you just get on my nerves.
Like I can't take you seriously. You ain't in the mind frame I'm on.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel like fuck all that. Fuck all of that. Like us as people, we are all beautiful. I mean, like it's something beautiful about every person
Everybody
on this earth.
day,
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own thing. It's somebody for everybody. Period. You know what I'm saying? And mentally and emotionally, you just gotta be up there with me. You gotta be able to get into my mind and be able to understand me. To even fuck with me, you gotta be able to understand me because.
When you don't understand yourself.
Yeah.
Right, but this is the thing. Naturally, I really understand myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? It took a long time for me to get there.
That's another thing that go into the marriage thing we was talking about too, though, because a lot of people don't understand the person they with. So that's another reason you shouldn't be getting married to them.
That's why communication is to be. Okay, people say it's loyalty and this, but communication is everything. Because if you can communicate with a person, I gotta be able to tell you the good, bad, and the ugly. And whether you know what I'm saying, if I'm passive and standoffish about how I feel and about what's going on, then it's not gonna be no change because you can't read a book that's closed.
And you know that's all that's gonna do. That's all that's gonna do is make you have feeling some more way about that person. They gonna feel some way about you.
And then that's why they drift away. That's why people drift away from each other because nobody want to really communicate. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody want to say, hey, this is who I am. Everybody I want to be who you want me to be, for you to want me. And then when you get the job, you don't know how to do the job. Because you never wasn't qualified for that job in the beginning.
Because what's the main thing people say when they get married? Oh, as soon as they got married, they don't flip the switch on you.
Yeah.
They'll flip the switch. I'm like, you ain't know him. You ain't know him. You couldn't have known him.
It wasn't no flip switch.
And some people don't even live together before they got married. Some people don't even live together before they get married. And I found that to be real.
I mean,
that's real
Too much pressure on marriage when they get into marriages and stuff too. They gonna, this and this, that, and this, that.
Yeah, put
When
it,
it don't
yeah.
work out, that's when they gonna break apart and stuff like that. You gotta have problem solving resolution skills.
Communication, right?
And that only come with time. So you can't rush into nothing.
And ladies and gentlemen, everybody get mad. Everybody get mad. You know what I'm saying? This is a human emotion. Don't let your anger ruin your relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's a real thing.
That's when you take a break. You step back from each other. And you evaluate the situation and come up with a conclusion.
But then you gotta know when that person what to do with that person in that situation too, though. You gotta know what to do with that person in that situation too when they mad, because certain people react to mad different. Some people you can't talk to right after this stuff just happened. You gotta fall back. Some people they want you to come comfort them, so you gotta know who you with.
And so exactly, so this is like a healthy therapeutic type of situation. So I know what makes you angry. I know how to tick your clock, right?
Yeah.
Right, you know how to take mine also, right?
Yeah.
But naturally, in the beginning, you thought that you wasn't doing shit. You was like, "Damn, why you so mad? Like, what the fuck I do? I'm confused."
Yeah,
but it wasn't until
I used to be so confused when she used to get mad, fool. I used to be like, bro, what the hell?
Yeah,
I don't even know what she mad about, Jake. I don't even know what she mad about. Yeah, I was like, that's why I used to be like, fool.
But now it took real communication with each other, because when you want something to work, like I don't want to see him go nowhere. So I bet it's better for me to go ahead and get this off my chest now. Okay, this is what pisses me off for real. And if you do this is going to be how I respond.
I'm sorry, y'all. I ain't mean to.
Now you
I
good.
just gotta say it's wretched. Yes, sir. I'm liking it. I'm liking this beat right
Like
now.
it. Hey, y'all go look that up on YouTube. He got all his beats on there.
You know, leading to the next subject right here.
Okay, well, what's up?
How y'all feel about the music scene down here? Not just Dallas, matter of fact, Texas. What y'all feel about Texas music scene? You know what I'm saying? Because right now, you know what I'm saying, everybody always giving shine to Atlanta, New York. Even the Cali niggas is getting more shine. We was running this shit not that like 10 years ago. Memphis is really blowing up right now. Dallas, I want to know like what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We got a couple. Moby was really holding it down for us. You know what I'm saying? As far as
now, hold on. Shout out to female Indigo go hard than the bitch. Yeah. And who else from here that go hard?
We got a couple rappers.
It's a lot of underground.
So that's a lot of Fort Worth rappers. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking about Texas.
Who own?
Yeah, like we were saying home. You know, our most own rapper in Texas is Travis Scott and Megan, and they both from Houston.
And the thing is too,
it's off.
And then a lot of but this is what you got to think about Dallas though. All the rappers rap about the same shit. It's all beat music. It
ain't even just that to me though. It's like who really making standout music though? Like
people who you don't hear, people who not getting a chance to be on the radio. Because I know a lot of official, solid people, including us.
Yeah, you know.
That we don't get
us out. You know what I'm saying? Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, everywhere.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like if you just not the hot topic. I feel like this. I know you have to invest in yourself, but I'm not finna pay to have my shit put on the radio when the shit I'm hearing on the radio look like it didn't need to be on the radio, even though it was paid to be there. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's just solid for me. I'm not. You know.
Let me ask you this. How y'all feel about our radio stations, K104, 97.9, you know?
They got their bags.
You know what I'm saying? I like some we ain't hearing too much that we don't hear nobody from the city. We don't hear nobody from the city except for like on a Friday, and they'll play them for a little hot second or
on a Sunday.
Yeah, but
again,
I feel like we should be flooding it more though.
I feel like this, but no, I'm sorry y'all, but the bag is what get to play.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what's wrong. That's how I feel about our radio stations. It's nothing against them because everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got people behind them.
Yeah.
And money talk. And money talk. Like, I mean, some trash shit done been on the radio and I'm like, how? Why? Why is this on the radio? But because you got a bag, shit, it's automatically gonna go. And a trendy ass video, get you on.
Right, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? TikTok, something trendy. And some of the stuff that be on, it just be, you know what I'm saying, little simple shit. And I'm not knocking artists. I'm not knocking artists. If that shit's hot to you, that shit hot to me.
If you getting money off of it, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? We're not judging it.
But as I stand and where I stand from, I feel like the stuff that's on the radio, it hurts my ear.
It do.
You know what I'm saying? It hurts my ear. My ears hurt.
I swear, it made my ears bleed.
It hurts. So that's why I listen to Apple Music.
And then you know you putting your pain into this music. You putting your heart all in this music. You trying to make some dope bars, trying to come up with something catchy, something real. And then you hear something on the radio that kind of
talking about booty bookers.
That kind of just put you down. It's like,
like I mean, when you come to the radio right now, you gonna hear some shit. Booty bookers, booty bookers, booty bookers. And then everybody, you know what I'm saying? You go down the street. Yeah, I mean, it's just too easy. Music, the culture to music is dying.
I say the bars dropped. I say
Bars definitely. I be trying to come up with some hard bars, and I'll be like, I'll be breaking hard.
Texas as a whole, you know what I'm saying? I feel like we can do a lot better, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like the artists we got, they putting on, but they putting on for themselves. I'm talking about Dallas Fort Worth area. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If y'all gonna see
the only one we got left is Yellow Bees.
But that goes to giving people chances.
No. We got, I mean, out of Dallas, but we got some Fort Worth niggas, you know, you got Bugatti and all them niggas.
Yeah,
but,
Bugatti,
you know what I'm saying? If all y'all in the same lane, my nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody
making the same music, and you ain't gonna get no hit. Bro. You ain't gonna be no hit making beef music. If you making beef music, you're not gonna get no hit. I can understand you making songs saying subliminals, but no, but you put not when you putting all the street business out to the public. The street business don't need to be in the music industry. It don't need to be in the music industry.
Young Boy, Dirt, all them.
Yeah, but they got other songs though. Fool.
Yeah, but
they got songs.
That biggest song.
But it comes to y'all.
I know, but he had hits before that.
It comes to if ain't nobody giving no chances to people. Like you know what I'm saying? It's not. This is the thing. It's so hard for Dallas artists to get on because nobody gives nobody in Dallas a chance.
All the artists hating on each other.
It's all hate and pride. Like I ain't gonna put you on my feature because your shit really went harder than mine. And nigga, you ain't finna eat off me.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but honestly, it's enough money out here for everybody.
Yeah, everybody wanna be number one spot. That's the problem.
You gotta give a nigga a chance. If somebody surpass you, man, it's been artists that I've listened to, and you know what I'm saying, people who I've worked with. And you know what I'm saying, I started out not so good, right? I started out not so good, but you know what I'm saying, but now, you know what I'm saying, I make the shit and okay, that shit kinda hot, it's kinda catchy, the motherfuckers wanna fuck with me. Yeah. But you didn't wanna give me a chance before that. Yeah. But now you not so hot.
Yeah.
Now you feel like you want another sauce, and you wanna use my sauce.
Yeah.
And so you know what I'm saying, it's just the whole controversy of don't nobody give people no chance.
That do happen a lot.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people don't give people no chance. And Dallas, I feel like Dallas is, as it stands, it's not on because it's so much hatred. It's so much hatred. And it's so much talent here. It's more. And we're a liability. Yeah. And the bigger thing is we're a liability. If I put you on, what come behind you? Who are you? What I'm saying, distributors, endorsers, they don't want to endorse somebody who they feel is gonna be a backlash to them in the public eye. Like, I mean, that's the biggest thing. And right now, Dallas is a liability because you don't know if you're gonna be an artist today and dead tomorrow.
No, it's true.
Real
in Dallas, because somebody gonna knock your ass out.
Yeah. Right now.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I mean, and it's in the music industry, period. You ain't really how I'm gonna get the shine.
But look though, that goes with artists after you sign a record deal, after you get where you been trying to grind for all these years, right? Why, when you get on, you still doing the same bullshit you was doing before you got on? You got too much money to be out here in the streets. What you doing it for? That don't make no sense.
Bushak is a perfect example of that right now.
Yeah.
But really,
like, cause I know as I blown up, you ain't gonna see me just.
Gucci Man artists is a perfect example. Look at Fujiano, his two of his biggest artists right now, like the
Fujiano,
Pusha, them niggas are not coming home.
All I'm saying is, man, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I ain't gonna even lie. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Look, I support everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you got hot music, you got hot music. Yeah, and I'm fucking with it. Yeah. But nigga, don't side eye me. Don't side eye me with that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Give a nigga a chance. If you don't want to do that, then just go to the left. Don't even come around me because I don't need your bad energy and bad spirits around me.
Yeah, that's true. People don't
and everybody ain't. And then this is another thing.
Y'all gotta stop being janky, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta stop real talk. I ain't even talking from an artist today. Y'all gotta stop being janky, bro. Y'all trying to get on out here, and y'all promoters, y'all niggas right there, bro. Charge it. Look, I know how the game go, bro. You gonna charge money for a nigga to come through, whatever, so he can get on. All right, do that. But make sure that nigga get his slot, bro. I'm seeing niggas like sit here waiting past they slot, and other niggas going. I don't see them pay you, bro. Like, y'all niggas stop being janky, bro.
Yeah, that is janky. A lot of them promoters being janky, fool.
Stop doing that shit. Like, promoters, artists, whoever the fuck y'all is, bro. And you in Dallas, bro, y'all trying to do music. How you gonna come up, bro? Y'all niggas is doing all this fuck shit.
Ain't nobody gonna want to fuck
because
with
the game is set up. That's how that shit is set up. You ask where they at.
Yeah.
This is why they ain't there.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. You answered it for your own self. Because in order to get promoted, this, that, and the third, and I'm sorry, I ain't sucking dick to get on no motherfucking radio. I'm not finna bend over backwards for now to do a motherfucking thing. If I, you know what I'm saying? I'm hot. And I know I'm hot. Period. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's what it is.
What I said on that song.
Hey, real talk. All y'all out here to do music, come fuck with us, bro. Check out the link. It's gonna be on the channel. You know what I'm saying? We do interviews with y'all. Play your music, get your shout out, bro. Trying to show love to the city.
Yeah.
But y'all do the same, you know what I'm saying? We trying to make something happen out here in Dallas.
For Dallas. We trying to, this is basically all this is about is us showing out for our city. Yeah. Hey, get in the motherfucking inbox, motherfucking shout us out, hit us up, and we, you know what I'm saying, we converse, we talk.
And we show love back, man.
We show love back.
I want to see everybody win. I don't want to just see us win. I want to see everybody from the city win. Because that's making the city go bigger and bigger. We want to see Dallas on top.
It got to start somewhere with some solid shit.
So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, like, this podcast, you know, help put Dallas on something, because, you know what I'm saying, it's just not happening right now.
It ain't. You know, the city's still right now. We had it going a little bit about 2 years ago, but
you know what I'm saying, ever since, like, the whole most of the Yellow Beach thing is gonna kill momentum around this bitch, bro.
And we're trying to bring Dallas back to life.
Trying to get positive.
It was just now getting back to life from years ago. Years ago. Y'all niggas know we ain't had no music since the dance music.
Yeah.
You know, music since the dance music.
That part.
And then you get some niggas that's coming with some solid shit and they on bullshit with each other.
Yeah.
And the hottest nigga we on had.
Man, I swear to God, the hottest person we had ever,
out here.
That was my.
Y'all took this
I love
out.
this music.
Y'all took this man out, bro.
Y'all took him out, Hottest dude in Dallas, period.
Why would y'all kill nobody's momentum? Because that was opening doors for everybody else.
It sure was.
Opening doors for everybody else.
We was just now. That's the thing. Dallas was just now about to do what it needed to do.
Yeah.
It was just. We was right there in.
Yeah,
but the hate.
What everybody talking about now? Memphis. Everybody talking about Memphis now, right?
Ain't no hate against Memphis. Cause I like Memphis artists.
I'm fucking with Memphis.
But we from Dallas though. We just speaking up for Dallas.
I'm saying Dallas, y'all.
Yeah.
It was
our turn. Dallas, we gotta stand up.
It was our turn, bro.
And so, you know.
And I was just saying, I'm looking at them like, yo, y'all, that shit right there cost a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? More than you think.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Dolph, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Young legend gone too long. I fucks with this music heavy. I'm too sure we all do. You know, real inspirational dude. You know, everybody know the news, dude, and caught and all that. But even that situation, bro, I was looking at that, all these rappers getting killed these last couple years. Since the Nipsey shit happened 2 years ago,
First the XXX thing.
Yeah. First X, then Nip. But ever since them two niggas died, you know what I'm saying? Body after body after body. We only lost like 7 to 8 rappers just last year.
And that shit's crazy, bro. That shit's stupid.
But I would tell you another thing. The majority of them niggas was gangster rappers. So,
this is another thing too, though. This is another thing with these fans too, though. Yeah. These fans can't be saying, these fans be wanting the rapper to rap about this, right? They want the rapper to rap about this. But when that type of activity happens, now you the first person to be crying and all said, I can't believe that RIP this, RIP that, but you was just talking negative online about that person. You was saying, oh, he ain't gonna do this, he ain't gonna slide and do all this.
I'm gonna tell y'all niggas with clout, bro. Y'all niggas with clout. They got some clout around this bitch, all y'all niggas, bro. Stop listening. Yeah, be humble.
That's
and listen to your first one, bro. Stop listening to it. The internet is the internet, fam. It's not real life. You know what I'm saying?
All right, y'all.
That was the first episode of
the Big Bag Podcast. Ain't the official name, but we calling that for now.
I gotta get us all in.
You know what I'm saying? This is boy Hustle. Follow me on Instagram at You Ain't Got No Sauce Ho. That's a You Ain't Got No Sauce Ho.
Follow me on Instagram at RatchetBoy318.
Hey, follow me on Instagram at Young Scrapper. Hey, don't forget to send y'all music submissions in. We gonna judge it hot or not.
If you want to be on the podcast.
And it's your girl, Black Bastard. Yeah. All right, follow me on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. Follow me wherever the fuck you want to follow me, because it's the hot topic. Bing, bang. motherfucking night. We in this thing. Don't forget, also, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Boosie and Plies. Who y'all thought is, with Boosie and Plies, who y'all think is the most funniest? And with Megan Thee Stallion, who you think is the most,
better musically?
that part.
Better musically.
And we gonna be doing a lot of things on this podcast, y'all. And then we got another YouTube. We doing interviews.
Music, trying to get your music how come
We
out
got the
here.
music going. Y'all follow it. Y'all go check out our music. It's on all platforms. You know what I'm saying?
You know, you do music, come up here, we do an interview with you, give you a little exposure, you know what I'm talking about, for Dallas, Fort Worth, wherever. As long as you're in the metro,
Irvin,
we got you.
everywhere.
Rachel, you want anything to say?
I'm good.
All right, y'all. We out this motherfucking thing. And that's all, folks.
All right.
Oh my God, Hocus.
Bitch, yeah.
Young Rod.